Yo, J Foss, Layup Line Sports, baby. Hope everybody feeling good out there, man. You know, just came to vibe with you. Talk a little bit more about some NBA playoff talk, man. You see, got the fresh Cavs hat on, man. You know how I do it. Got to keep it crispy, man. I'm from the D, man. That's how we do. Detroit, man. The real D. You feel me? East side, baby. So, you know what time it is, man. Video blog, NBA playoff talk, Layup Line Sports. We always putting you up on game, man. First, I want to hit on this the Cleveland Celtics game 3, man. Since y'all ain't never get to hear me chime in on game 3, I let y'all know, don't panic. It wasn't over. It's not about to be as sweet, man. And a lot of y'all was talking crazy, Stephen A. Smith included, man. He looked stupid after game 3 because the Cavs blew him out by 30, man. They won by 30. Different LeBron, a whole different energy, different teammates. Like I say, you put the battery in their back, like 50 Cent said about on the Toy Soldier song. I put the battery in his back. Not the reason why he act like that. Hey, man, that's how Bron do, man. His energy on the court, his energy in the warm-ups, after practice, everything. It just really trickles down, man. It really rubs off on the rest of his teammates, man. And that's with anything in life, man. When you got somebody working hard beside you and they want to win and they your leader, it's that much more better, man. It's that your team become that much more tougher and hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's with any leadership thing. That's why I like sports, because you can equate it to real life so easy, man. You know, the fact that I was in sports, it helped me out a lot in my regular everyday life, man. You know, through perseverance, through discipline, diversity, a lot of different things that the game of basketball to help me out with. But that's a little off topic. But some more takeaways from the Cleveland Boston game the other night. I think the Cleveland teams plays better at home, man. These teams are really drastically playing better at home nowadays. I remember where home court advantage always been big, but seem like it's a little bigger in these playoffs, man. It's like teams really thrive off their home crowd energy, and a lot of times it's really hard to play with more energy than that home team because they're thriving off their fans. I see a lot of wins equating to just energy and hustle plays and who's gonna get the 50-50 balls, like I've been talking about a lot in my vlog, because it's such an important element of basketball, man. You gotta have stars that's willing to dive on the floor. And when you have a LeBron that's willing to dive on the floor and go after weak side blocks, and that's the only way that they're going to win. You know, so the other day I made a video about KD needing to play through the offense a little bit more. In my opinion, that's because they have a better team. You know what I'm saying? LeBron has to be more of his whole team, you know, and that's just the way it's set up. That's the way LeBron a lot of times sets up his games and his teams, man. It makes for him to make the game-saving hero plays, you know what I'm saying? And if you look at it throughout sports, the greats always was the playmakers, man. You know, you have to be a playmaker. It's just he's normally the best playmaker on his team. So that's why I do believe he needs the ball more of a percentage of the time, but not to hold the ball, to catch it and keep it moving, catch it and keep it on the go. He got a heck of an IQ. He gonna spot the players in the corner, Kyle Korver, K-Love, and that's what he was doing the other night, man. His 3-point shooters was making sure they move around on that line, and he was making sure that he keeps the Boston Celtics defense off guard, you know. And of course, the Cleveland team defense was a lot better. Make no buzz about it. Defense win championships. Like I've been saying, when you seen Golden State win that championship, yeah, their offense was hella, but they had to stop the king, man. They had to stop the king on defense. Tough task, man. Matchup nightmare. You know, and then last year when they had KD, man, KD had to sit down some of those plays on LeBron, man. You know, and LeBron was supposed to be able to sit down on KD, but tough guard. Like he was asked, how would you guard you if you wasn't Kevin Durant? How would you guard Kevin Durant? He said, man, hey, I don't know if I can answer that. And I can't either. My best answer is to use 6 fouls, get a player off the bench and use 6 fouls, and hopefully you frustrate him so much. But I do think you have to try to get under his skin. But again, that's playing with fire too, because he can give you 40 like that. So going to the Warriors Rockets last night, man, it was a really good matchup. What it's a really good matchup. But it just goes to show you, man, how that home court energy and the Warriors, they just thrive off home court. They actually have now beat the Bulls for the most consecutive playoff home wins. I think it's 16 in a row now. So shouts out to the Warriors for that. They continue to break records as just being just an all around great team. And I respect that, man. I'm always about team, man. I'm about teaming up. You know what I'm saying? They're having a collective effort, man. You know, because you know where 2 or 3 join in agreement, man, it could be some powerful stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, you can equate that to life, man. It's all about team basketball and team play. And that's why I say LeBron is the leader of his team. So his communication, it must stay sharp at all times. You know what I'm saying? His communication with his team. The other night he had 27 points and 12 assists. You know what I'm saying? The assists, some of the passes he was throwing was Magic-esque. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they compare him to Jordan a lot, but he got a lot of magic in him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some of the passes he was throwing, he, 6'8", 270, man, 260, man. It's just not a lot of players who can do that, man, who can even come close to the type of vision that he has on the court. You know what I'm saying? I seen the pass the other day. Me and my cousin Delwan was watching the game, and that game 2 lost. But he came off the screen, hesitated, faked up with the pass just so he can get it in the pocket underneath the Tristan Thompson. You know, and if y'all seen that replay, y'all know what I'm talking about. He came off the screen, 2 defenders was in the middle. He faked the up top, just to sneak it underneath. You know what I'm saying? And my cousin really looked. He say, "Wow, when you put it in slow motion, it's a better pass than I thought it was." But I mean, a lot of these players is better than y'all think they are. They NBA players, man. You take them to the local LA Fitness and they'll be giving these players buckets. You know what I'm saying? The same ones that's talking about they trash and all this stuff. They'll come and give you buckets. You know what I'm saying? So, respect the game. Like I'm always pushing a respect the game agenda. You know what I'm saying? Just respect the game, man. Respect the players. Respect their profession. Put some respect on their name. Like Birdman say, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sounding like Rick Ross. My idols become rivals. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep going back to DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry because y'all just disrespected them so bad. Dwayne Casey lost his job, turned the city to LeBronto. Just a terrible thing for basketball, man. But the Warriors blew out the Rockets. The Cavs blew out the Celtics. You know what, man? I expect the same thing. I get the Rockets a 10% chance of maybe winning, but game 4, they even that series up, and I give the Celtics no chance of winning this next game 4. Tonight on ESPN, the King, he gonna even it up, man. we going back to ABC, man. Another Bron championship, man, for the finals. Hey, man, I think J. Cole got the soundtrack this year, man. So he's doing that. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Hey, LeBron, let's count it up. Let's run it up, baby. 8 finals straight, man. Let's go ahead and bring home that 4th ship, man. You know, Cavs Nation, man. Whatever it takes, baby. Anyway, J Foss, Layup Line Sports, man. Be watching out for all the new videos. Please, 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 like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm coming with nothing but the realest from a little different perspective of the mainstream media, man. I give it from a Detroit East Side dude perspective, man. So y'all holler at me, man, for the different type of talk, man. I ain't gonna be player bashing every time somebody got a bad shooting night, every time James Harden get crossed over. I'm not gonna be talking about it, man. People getting crossed over all the time in the NBA, man. Anyway, as always, man, Layup Line Sports, putting you up on game. Peace.